Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new year on this channel where I am, for those of you who don't know, trying to modernize all the decks that have ever appeared in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime and manga. Since I have ran out of recently released Yu-Gi-Oh anime and manga archetypes, I have decided to revert back to the old ones, and today I'm going to continue with the Nordic series that I have started with Odin deck some 3 weeks ago. Well, in this episode I'm doing the Nordic God Thor deck. In the 5th anime, this deck is played by Dragan, who is an important character from the 3rd season, but I just cannot remember any major details about him out of my head, other than he comes from Scandinavia and that he rides a bike. His deck primarily employs many Nordic Beast monsters, whose design resembles something that me and my dog Rudolf have eaten throughout the Christmas holidays. Their main purpose in the game is to set up as fast as possible the synchro materials for deck's boss monster Thor, the Lord of Aesir, but other than that, they have really no other effects worth mentioning at all. But just don't get me started on the visual design of Thor. When I heard the word Thor, I always imagined something masculine and full of testosterone with all chest muscles, like Chris Hemsworth from the Marvel movie for example, so I expected a card form of Thor to be attractive to the same standards. But it has let me down, I can tell you that for sure, since the anime design of Thor resembles a 50-year-old male who has an fitness obsession problem rather than a Chris Hemsworth in a card form. Otherwise, this monster is great, as it can negate all the opponent's monster effects and it can even float into itself upon destruction. To finish the deck off, I added in a recently released Nordic support in the form of Omni-Negate searchable Nordic Trap, and I also added in the Nordic spell that summons Nordics from the deck, and finally I constructed a balanced extra deck to get rid of potential annoying cards that our opponent might be playing. So let's see how this deck performs.